Hi, welcome back to Part-Time Disc Golf. Today I'm going to look at 3 putters: the Praxis, the Popcorn, and the Bullet. Hey, if you find these videos helpful, why don't you go ahead and do a like, a subscribe, and leave a comment. That'll really help this channel out. Thanks. Alright, all 3 of these putters are very similar, so let's go ahead and dig on into the review. Here is the Bullet, which is made by Mint Discs. It's an eternal plastic, and the numbers on this one are 2, 4, 0, and 1. The day I went and tested these out at the beginning, it was pretty windy, and this disc did a pretty good job of holding up into the wind. This putter really does fly like the numbers. It's pretty much a point and shoot disc. I didn't really notice the 1 fade at all. I might change the numbers to 2, 4, 0, 0. This disc just wants to go straight. I know I say this a lot, but it really is a point and shoot type of putter. And I was using this in the wind, and it did a pretty good job of holding up into the wind. And then you can also put this on an anhyzer. Does a pretty good job of holding that anhyzer. It doesn't fade out totally. If you really want it to get a good turn on an anhyzer, you got to put it on a pretty decent angle for it to follow that. But it's got enough stability that it'll hold up into the wind, and it'll give you a slight turn if you put it on an ante. To sum up the Bullet by Mint Discs, this is a great straight flyer. This plastic feels great in the hand. It reminds me a lot of like the earlier Champion plastic that Innova used to put out. It's a little bit gummy, feels just like the older runs of Champion plastic. This is yet again a point and shoot putter. I mean, what else is there to say on it? It's got great glide. It goes where you want it to go. Great putter. Good job, Mint Discs. All right, next we're going to look at Clash's new putter called Popcorn. The numbers on this are 3, 3, 0, 1. This disc, yet again, is another putter that is a point and shoot putter, although I will say it does have some more stability to it. So I would say that 0, 1 fade at the end is more accurate. Not to say that it's overstable. It's not overstable, but it's definitely stable. It was windy, and this did a really good job holding up in the wind on these open holes. Does a really good job of holding a slight hyzer if you need it to do that, or if you need a more severe hyzer, you can do that also. It does hold an anhyzer pretty well also. And then on this shot, you see right here, there was a pretty good headwind, and you can see how that headwind really did affect the disc. It did turn over, but man, it's got a lot of glide on it. To sum up Clash's Popcorn disc, this plastic feels great. I think it's called Steady plastic, is that right? That's what it says there. It does feel a lot like the Mint's plastic. It's a little bit gummy. It's got good tack to it too, but it's more similar to like a Star plastic from Innova, but not stiff at all. Okay, it's got a lot of good give to it, which I really like that. I think that's why it flew so good. Yet again, another great putter. Point and shoot disc. Does have a little bit of stability on it. However, you did see in that one headwind shot that once it turns over, it'll kind of keep going with that turnover. But feels great. Doesn't have a beat on it. Good disc. I think Nico Locastro's sporting these. So good job, Clash. All right, last putter we're going to look at is the Praxis, and this is in their glow plastic. Praxis is by Thought Space Athletics. I've tried a Praxis before, but this one is in glow plastic, so I'm expecting it to be a little bit more overstable. The numbers on the Praxis are 3, 3, 0, 1, and I would agree that in the glow plastic this definitely is more stable, which is what I was hoping for. Just like the other putter shots, there was a lot of wind this day I was out, and you can see it holds that straight line, but then it does give you a pretty good fade at the end. I feel like this disc does a really good job of doing slight hyzers or even more severe hyzers if you need it to do that. It's got just the right amount of stability. You can see here, putting it on an anhyzer. Doesn't really want to do the anhyzer, it'll fight out of it. Okay, then this last shot, I gotta say, is a really tight tunnel. In order to hit this, you gotta do a little bit of an S-curve, and this Praxis was perfect for this shot. It turned just a slight bit right when I needed it to, and then it hyzered out at the end to give me a good inside the circle putt. Man, I really do love this putter. This will be the second Praxis that I'll be putting in my bag. This one will be more for if I need a little bit extra stability. Maybe I need to throw something super dead straight and I don't want it to turn at all, and I want to make sure that it ends up going dead straight. Maybe a tiny little fade at the end. This will be the one that I'll be reaching for. Good job, Thought Space Athletics. I really dig your discs, and this Praxis is going in my bag. Thanks again for tuning in for yet another disc review. I really appreciate all the subs out there. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and give me a sub, and then do a like, and also leave a comment. Maybe let me know another disc you guys would like to see reviewed here on the channel. I appreciate it. Peace out, guys. If you'd like to get one of these discs, head on over to tudiscgolf.com. Use the code RIDER2022 for 5% off. We got these discs and more available there now.